Hello, welcome to Mindset to Results. Today, our guest is Sri Kaluwa. He is founder and CEO of the company named My Work Belt. And today, we will speak about a very important topic for business owners and entrepreneurs: how to use technology to improve your business and your results. Hi, Sri.
Hello, Elena. How are you doing?
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much for showing your interest to be on our podcast, and I'm looking forward to learn from you and, of course, to share with you about your experience, knowledge as the founder of this successful company. Tell us a little bit about you. How did you started your journey, and how did you find that implementing technologies bring such a big results and change in results?
Elena, thank you very much for allowing me to be on your show. It is my pleasure. And I am certainly looking forward to sharing my knowledge and experience with your audience and help them to survive and thrive the small businesses. Elena, I started my entrepreneurial journey when I was 15 years, 14 years, 15 years, along the side of my father. Now, once the entrepreneurial journey is continuing, I completed my engineering and then started being curious about computers. They were just coming into the market at the time back in India. I'm born and raised in India and moved to America. So, as I continued my journey on curiosity about the technology and how it can be applied on businesses at the age of 15, 16, 17, and 18, all those stages. Um, Now, when I moved to America in 99, I was moved here as a software developer and continued working on many projects, architecting many softwares for large corporations. But the Fortune 500 companies, the softwares that I've architect and developed and delivered, they're all over the world. They've implemented, but it didn't really make me happy. I wanted to help small businesses. I want to help owners, small business owners, to apply the technology and take their business journey to the next level. So I started Unique Solutions of Advanced Technologies, which is purely a software development company, custom software development company. But as I continue the journey, I also realized there are a segment of the businesses that they cannot afford having their own software. So taking the concepts of large corporation software concepts and molding it down to helping small businesses, that's how my work belt uh, born. And we are really excited. We are helping small businesses to streamline their business, all areas of their operations. And now many of our subscribers who are really enjoying the benefits of the software. Along with that, we are also giving training.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
that's my journey.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. It is like a mission. Yes, like on a mission to help small companies, because I believe that when you support entrepreneurs who are startup just starting their businesses, it is so big a contribution to society, because all these people come with their dreams. They believe that they can do that. Yes, they have
Yeah,
ideas, and it is so important to support them, that they can have these dreams really realized in their life, because we know that it is not easy to start a company, because especially people who work previous in corporates, and they have somebody
yes,
to tell them what to do, and different departments do only that job. And when you start a company, you have to own so many different hats, and it is really
that's right.
so much can be very overwhelming in the beginning. So what you do is really so make such a big difference. So tell us please,
Thank you.
here, tell us please more about this, like what did you find that implementing the process, what exactly can help entrepreneurs who start their business to
Right.
be successful?
See, if I can share a little bit of a journey of a customer in a small business, which is true for large corporation as well.
Yeah, so the customer journey which you shared is approximately the same for companies.
Yes, pretty much anywhere in the world.
Mhm. Yes, and how using technology can help.
See, how using technology can help. It's very, very good question. A small business owner, maybe they have a 2, 3, or 5 salespeople. Just take that one scenario, right? Now, when the salespeople they are doing the sales, they are sending their proposals or quotations to their customers. When a owner wanted to know what exactly is in the pipeline, it is just impossible for them to know without having any technology, because you don't know the salesperson one is sending for $1,000 or $100,000, and two, you don't know. So it is difficult for a business owner to plan what is coming in the door. uh, so it is important for having a system where the business owner be able to have a meaningful conversation with the sales team. It could be a 1 person or 5 person, it doesn't matter, a sales team. And it is important to have a technology that will provide the results that will help them to produce what is the pipeline coming in. And do they want to turn on the heat under the marketing, or do they want to turn on the heat under the sales? And if we are spending so much money on the marketing, why we are not able to close? There is a numerous questions that need to be answered, and having the data to answer that questions will be really, really helpful. And only having a technology systems will enable them to capture that data.
Yeah, so to see where the at which states the client drops, yes, and
Correct.
yes, because it is no sense to spend money on marketing if
Yeah.
closing sales doesn't come to the final phase.
Correct.
Mhm. So, which technology are you speaking about, or maybe you can suggest to consider for business owners?
Well, obviously, I'm being a little bit biased here. But the small business owners, they can look at my work belt, and they will be able to have the technology helping them go through this entire journey. Um, you see, very reason I have this made, there is no such product available in the market. Now, if there is any, let me step back for a second. There's no such product available in the market that is helping small businesses. There are products available helping mid business or large corporations, and very reason this one is developed is I want the small business to have the same technical strength as large and mid-sized companies. So that way, small businesses can really have it edge on. They're losing right now. Having this technology will help them to win, and that's the very reason I'm suggesting. But there are many other technologies available in the market that can help you automate. But one thing I can suggest to small businesses, when you are looking at the technologies, don't look at the one technology for only sales, one technology for inventory management, one technology for sending invoices. It will create a nightmare. And I would highly recommend you to look for something that can help you do all of it. And so that within that one software, the data flow from one end to the other end. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely, definitely. I know that many companies use different CRMs
Yeah.
to follow up to like which already has task manager, and you can see different tasks who is accomplished, and also client journeys there. Could you please tell what is the uniqueness about your technology, maybe a little bit more that practically can be used by small businesses?
Well, the technology is out there, right? It's up to the small business owner to define their business process. Many of the small businesses, they do the business, no doubt. they do an excellent job in delivering what they committed for. The challenge is they cannot put together a flow like how I was describing. It is difficult for them. That is the reason why I clearly described what is a customer journey from one end to the other end. A lot of business owners, they don't have that mindset. And once you put the business flow or a customer journey, then it is easy to apply the technology. And if you don't know how to do it, it is very important you talk to a management consultant or a sales consultant or IT consultant or somebody who can help you put that customer journey and who can help you identify where and what kind of technology can be applied. And we, in our case, My Work Belt, we help them define this process and we help them how they can use My Work Belt.
Yes, it is really very important, as you said, because having the system already in place removes all those stresses, yes, and so many different tasks to to check all the processes in different, as you said, if it is different platforms, so it is can be so overwhelming. And if you have
Yes.
everything in one place, it is such a relief for business
Yeah,
owners.
they don't talk to each other, and if they don't talk to each other, you have to work more to have them talk to each other, have the data flow. But most importantly, the accuracy of the data, Elena, that is going to be the key for the success. If you don't have accurate data and you're making mistakes because your employees are going by the data that they are receiving. An example, if you need to deliver something, a canopy or a cake or anything that you prepared, you need to deliver to the customer address. If the address in the system come to the delivery person wrong, then they go deliver it in a wrong place. Now, they realize when they get to the point and, oh, we came to the wrong place, then now they have to go back and find the right address and then deliver it to the right place. Nearly half a day is gone. And the half a day is expensive. It's not small money for the delivery mistake. Or sometimes they deliver it in a wrong place. They don't even know they delivered it in the wrong place. And actual customer who paid for the cake, they did not even receive the cake. And they're going to start complaining. And not only they're going to start complaining, they're going to express their frustration in the social media. Now, just simply having a wrong delivery address could devastate the whole small business, right? So data accuracy is very, very important.
Yes, yes, I'm very agree. In our community, there are many coaches, consultant, experts. What you would recommend to them?
Well, the consulting to consulting to somebody is definitely a good idea. However, as a business owner, you need to know what you're asking for. You cannot just simply say, hey, I'm having trouble. Can you help me? Then the consultant, whoever the consultant come in, they pick what the trouble is, what they see fit. They are not in your business. They are not in your shoes. So it is important for having an open mind to create a brainstorming session with the consultant and allow them to uncover the root cause of your challenges, right? If you don't allow them to uncover, and if you think that, oh, I know what my problems are, they cannot solve it, or they don't know what they're talking about it, would really put more burden on you not having any help. So most of the small businesses, they think the consultants don't know what the challenges they are having. That is actually wrong. Consultants work with many other businesses, and they have seen all of these scenarios. If they don't, they have the right tools to discover what your challenges are. So two things that I would recommend small businesses. Number one, remove the myth that nobody knows what I'm doing. That's not good. And number two, be open-minded to have a meaningful conversation. And when you're going into meetings with the management consultants or coaches, go with 3, 4 questions. What questions do you want to ask them? And the questions will spark the dialogue, and then that dialogue will uncover a lot of challenges that you're going through. And once you know the root cause of it, it's easy to solve them.
Yes, thank you so much. Another question I have about using AI, because AI, it is such a big part now of technology. So
Yes.
how do you use AI? How it can help business owners to grow their business?
Oh, that's a wonderful question, Elena. See, artificial intelligence actually a best friend for small businesses. Why I say that? It is very, very economical to use, and small business is nimble. They can use it very quickly, opposed to large corporations. And based on these two key components, if a small business is not looking into how to use artificial intelligence, you are missing out on it. Okay.
Yes, yes. I
I'm so
personally
sorry. I hope you can edit that.
Yes, yes, I personally believe that AI is very helpful and it cannot replace human beings. It can help to do much more in more effective way. Yes, it can generate ideas, can help to generate ideas. And people who use AI, they will be in the market, and those people who don't use I think that they will be too much behind, because AI gives so much opportunities to do more with bigger higher speed, bigger impact.
Well, let's see. That's actually a very good point. Certainly a great value in that argument. However, we don't want to make the small businesses to be scared. Oh my God, if I don't use a AI, I'm going to be gone out of business tomorrow. That is actually, I refrain from stating that. The reason I say that is any technology that comes into the market that can only complement the human being. And if it is only complementing the human being, that's the only time it works and it helps and it survives. If any technology that is going to replace the human being is going to go out of business very quick. So, we all have to recognize that technology in the market is only to help us, it is not for replacing us. Right. Number
Mhm.
two, when you are using the technology, you are helping, you're making a lot of things that are automated. There are many of the tasks that cannot be automated. Take the case of plumbers. There is no such technology that comes and fix the two tubes together. And there is no such technology that is existing automatically fixing the plumbing systems in the house or in the commercial area. So the giving a general statement that AI is in here, if you don't use it, you're going to go out of business, is not really a good practice. But certainly, it is important that we all, as small businesses, need to recognize that we are nimble, and AI is at a very, very economical to use right now. We just have to figure out how to use it in our organization. Now, the who the best person to talk to is the first thing that you talk to is to your children. If you have a teenagers and that you can communicate very well, you can ask them, have a just dialogue. Hey, why do you think? How do you think this can be used? What can be used here? They will give ideas. Now, obviously, you have to go to different consultants that you can generate the ideas to apply on the business. But you can start a dialogue with your own children within your own family.
Yes, yes, now children are so much ahead of many adults. It looks like
That's
they
right.
already are born and you can give them devices and they know how to use them.
That's right.
Yes, yes, so good. Yes, so yes, definitely that all these technologies are helping people, and we know that some people are afraid of AI. But I totally agree with you that it is nothing to be afraid. It is just to use these opportunities to generate ideas, to speed up different processes. Like now I study different AI tools, and amazing how fast they can create slides, presentations, videos, and
Correct.
give different layout of presentation. And it is not to replace humans, but just help with those process to get the best out of it.
Well,
Yes.
it's not necessarily just creating the content, but it also can, you can automate it. Your whole marketing mechanism can be automated and eliminate nearly 80% of the efforts that you were doing originally. I'm not suggesting you eliminate your marketing person. That's not a good idea. However, you can actually optimize the effort of the marketing uh, team members that you have in your office. Uh, the automation is there, it's available, and it is successfully being used. And if anybody is interested, by all means, I'm happy to give them an advice as to what they can do. They just simply reach me out.
Yeah, that would be great, of course. And I'm sure that people who listening to us would like to reach out to you because you have such a great experience, and more than that, really that passion and purpose to help
Yep,
starting entrepreneurs to use technology.
absolutely, absolutely. Small businesses need to look into technology. Not enough, not enough. They think they did, but not enough. There is more opportunity to apply technology on their business.
Yes, do you have anything like maybe like a checklist, like something that for a small business entrepreneur, right? Like the company starting. So maybe there should be some checklist, like what you think must be implemented from the day one, like what is very important to have.
Yeah, that's a good question, Elena. In the checklist, first thing I would set is the mindset. First item is the mindset. As you uh, very elegantly propose the name of your podcast, Mindset to Results, right? You have to have a mindset for systematizing your business. You may think it's very common. We think, okay, I'm only a one person. There is no such thing as I have to automate anything. I can do everything on my own and I don't know how to do. It's not really worth to automate anything. But when you are actually small, that is when you have to adapt more automation. And thus you are stretching your money, you're stretching your dollar to the better optimal use of it. So continue having that mindset. Where can I automate this? What can I do to automate this task? Now, once you do that, you start making a note of what are the different tasks that you are doing, and you can identify how you can automate them. Sometimes two, three different tasks can be combined into one. Now, then you can apply the technology to do that. Um, that is a simple process of creating the list, right? And second part is you also have to recognize the budget. You need to recognize whether you are making a $1 or a $10 or £1 or 10 pounds, depends on what country you are in. You have to have a budget. What portion of my budget will go to business development, and what portion of my budget goes into delivering, and what portion of this revenue that I'm generating is profit. It is very easy to do that when you are a small, but as you grow, there's more and more parameters come into play, and then you're going to have a lot of complexity. So the budgeting very important, and last but not least is the sales and marketing. Without sales and marketing, there is no business. So recognize the importance of it and start feeding that part of the business, sales and marketing, and start feeding it. Without that, you don't have a business. So these are the things that I would suggest to look into and pay attention to.
Yes, yes, really very important mindset, then budgeting and sales and market. And in which of these areas you help do you help with sales and marketing to automate automate
Automating.
automating, yes, these systems.
Yeah, see, the sales and marketing you can certainly automate, but more so in marketing. There's a lot of automation can be done in marketing. Just take a 2 years ago, if you were to require a 40 hours per week marketing person, and now the same job can be done under 20 hours. More than 50% of the marketing work can be automated, and literally nothing. No, literally very small investment, right? And the ROI with that automation is very quick. Now, when you are moving from marketing, then you go into delivery portion, operations. There is so much opportunity for applying technology in the operations. Depends on what you're doing, how you're delivering, and take the case of inventory. If you really have a proper inventory management system, and that will help you. Otherwise, you need an ingredient to create a product or service, and if you know that's not available, then you're too late, and now you got a stress shot up shot up through the roof. Now you're really anxious. How am I going to deliver this in time? Now you go learn, you order from the vendor, and vendor says, oh, it is not available, it's not coming to you 2 weeks from now. Now it gets even more anxious. So that is very unreliable approach to delivering anything on the commitments.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Yes, very important planning and automation. So you know that you have everything important already in place and planned, all deliveries confirmed. This is how you
That's right.
can get released of the stress. Yes, and that marketing, that 20 hours can be done by automatization. It is such a great news. Yes, so it is can save so much time. And
Yes. There are a lot of artificial intelligence tools available in the market that can help you automate the marketing portion of it. And it's not just simply marketing. There is many things. I mean, take the case of my work belt. When we need to create a quotation. You are creating a quotation in a snap because you copy the quotation that you've already done and then modify it and send it to somebody. Of course, you cannot eliminate the human intervention completely. Like I said, technology have to complement the human. It should not remove the human. Now, the same thing, once the project is done, invoices will be sent automatically. And invoice is sent automatically, and customer will be paying automatically through the invoicing system. You really don't have to go after that customer to get paid. And you really don't have to wait for the money to come in once the project is delivered. And that is going to improve your cash flow. And many of small businesses, they suffer lack of cash flow. Recognizing the importance of cash flow is extremely important.
yes, yes. So, yes, it is really important to use technology and use it from the very beginning. Yes,
Yes,
because
use it from the very beginning.
yes, so this when you start business, when you have that excitement and when you have all the processes taken care of, yes, how, as I said, have automatized, so you can use your time the most efficient and effective way, and not to be
Absolutely.
much overwhelmed.
Absolutely. Use the technology, take advantage of it. It is not, you will have a phobia of using technology. If you do, then remove it. There's no reason to be worried about it. Computers can never do harm to you.
Yes, I think that one maybe belief can be that, or I just started, I don't have budget to do those automatization. Maybe I have to make money first and then uh, implement technology. So, and then by the time when that time comes when they feel that they can automatize, they have already so much problems, yes, and uh,
It's going to cost you more. It's going to require more money to automate. See, when you start the journey of automating your business process, when it is small, it's easier to do it. And at the same time, your business is in the path of using technology when it is small. And as the business grow, it is actually a cascading effect. If you use the automation, you have more time to bring in more business. Now, when you bring more business, you have enough money to put it back into automation. So you have both wheels are running only forward. Otherwise, your vehicle is going to go backwards or crooked. You have to have both wheels going in the forward direction and all wheels going in the forward direction. One goes into the backward direction and one goes into the forward direction, then you have a trouble. Or sometimes one wheel stuck in one place and the rest of the wheels are moving forward. That's not a good idea either. So think of that and use the technology, but you also don't want to ignore that. You need to your whatever the money you are using in the technology, look at that as an investment. Don't look at that as a spending. Oh, I don't have money to spend on bringing this technology. Remove the word spending. Think about how do I invest in the technology? Replace the question with how do I invest in the technology? Now the mindset is changed, right? So that
yes.
helps.
Yes, and we pay anyway. We pay by money or we pay by time. Yes, and
So
of
sometimes
course,
you pay by losing the opportunity.
yes, yes, time, money, and opportunity. Yes,
Yeah,
so
opportunity cost is a lot more hidden than everybody thinks.
yes, very, very true. Yes, so thank you so much for sharing. And we will, of course, encourage everyone who watches this episode to reach out to Sri and to use technology. Yes, don't spend time for things which can be automated, and you can use the time for things which cannot be, yes, automated, where it is really important to have you doing that, or and spending more time, of course, with your families, with loved ones, yes, and put other things which can be done by programs, be taken care by them.
Yes, Elena, actually, I would offer to your audience that certainly they can reach out to me. They can go on to myworkbelt.com and all my contact information is over there and they can reach out to me and any of my team members will be more than happy to advise them. Whether they want to subscribe or not, it is immaterial, but we want to help small businesses all around the world. And we have subscribers in India, we have subscribers in UK, we have subscribers in Canada and US. We are helping everybody. And reach out to us. We are more than happy to help.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was really very helpful, I believe, to many people information which we just shared, because it just helps to grow that awareness about the process which are important, and to know how they can free their time, how they can be more productive, effective. And of course, all information is in this description to this video. And you're most welcome to connect with Sri and find out how he and his company can help you.
Excellent. Thank you, Elena. Elena, thank you very much for allowing me to be on this show. I'm really honored and I wish you good luck.
Yes, thank you so much. I really enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to see you again in our future episodes.
Certainly, I'm here to talk to you again.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.